knows if there's two.
I don't know. They know more about their meeting.
Hey, Bill, one more time, bud. Smiling. There you go. All right, thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to Honor Flight. Thank you for your service. What's the last name?
London.
Smile, Ron. You're on camera.
Good morning, Honor Flight Chicago, Flight 118. So this is our 16th season. With the 113 heroes we have here this morning, we'll have flown 11,318 senior war heroes to our nation's capital. It is my privilege and honor to introduce someone who I would like to think of him as the voice of Honor Flight Chicago, the voice of Chicago sports, longtime public address announcer for the Chicago Cubs. If you've been to a big sporting event in town, whether any of our sporting teams, you've likely heard this gentleman sing, but most importantly, he is a tremendous friend to our veterans and to Honor Flight Chicago, he and his wife Kathleen. It's my privilege to introduce Mr. Wayne Messman.
All right, good morning. Good morning. What a day you have ahead of you. I know a lot of you have waited for a long while for this day to arrive, and it has finally come, and it is well worth the wait. We have one World War II veteran with us today. A couple veterans from the Korean War. We have two ladies joining us today as well, so there you go. And a whole bunch of you guys from my generation, from the Vietnam era. Yes, clap. Well, today is a special day for so many reasons. If we go back to it, it'll bring back some memories, I'm sure. Today is about honor. It's about thank you. It's much more than just the words, thank you for your service. We, all of us who are involved with Honor Flight Chicago, from the bottom of our hearts, we realize that these words are something that you need to hear and deserve to hear and have earned to hear. And it may be 5 decades late, but welcome home. So enjoy your day today. Behave if you feel like it. And I want to see if what your singing voice sounds like. So let's try. We'll warm up with the great Irving Berlin tune, "God Bless America," which is sometimes referred to as the second national anthem. I always point out that we're going to be singing in the key of F. That means nothing to you. Here we go. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, through the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. That didn't sound half bad. All right. Now, if you're able, please rise as we honor this great country of ours. And each one of you, gentlemen, kindly remove your caps. As our colors are presented by the very sharp group here. I love these guys. They are the
I got all kinds of stuff.
the TSA color guard. This national anthem is done in the key of B flat. And I always say, some of you would probably B flat before I even told you about that. But that's okay. All right. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless you guys. Thank you. Enjoy your day. You earned it.
Fire trucks there, and the salute to you, and we hope that you have a wonderful, memorable trip.
Welcome. Good morning. Thank you. Welcome to Washington. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm the only one off the plane because you're the most anxious. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Turn to left, follow everybody else.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Washington.
Thank you.
Glad you're here.
It's my third time.
I get my picture taken here. A lot of pictures.
All the pictures.
the right side of the bus. Give them a wave. They're here for you. We have a nice honor guard. Several honor guards.
The World War II Memorial, dedicated on May 29, 2004, honors the service of 16 million members of the Armed Forces of the United States of America, the support of countless millions on the home front, and the ultimate sacrifice of more than 400,000 Americans. Through stone architecture and bronze sculptures, the World War II Memorial recognizes the way America served, honors those who fell, and recognizes the victory they achieved to restore freedom and end tyranny around the globe. 12 bronze bas-reliefs decorate the walls of the memorial on either side as one approaches the ceremonial plaza. These reliefs chronologically highlight the experience of the war on the home front, placed in context with the battles being waged on land, sea, and air. 56 granite columns representing each U.S. state and territory at the time of World War II ring an impressive rainbow pool located in the heart of the memorial. Quotes by presidents, authors, and commanding officers, references to theaters, campaigns, and battles, and 2 massive victory pavilions representing the Atlantic and Pacific theaters chronicle the efforts Americans undertook to win the war. Within the victory pavilions, a large rendering of the World War II Victory Medal is centered upon the memorial floor. Directly above the Victory Medal, 4 stately American bald eagles, symbols not only of our nation, but of the armed forces, holds aloft an ancient symbol of victory, a laurel wreath. As one glances over the rainbow pool from the balcony of the Victory Pavilions, your field of vision is captured by a wall of 4,048 gold stars on the west side of the memorial, reminding all of the supreme sacrifice made by over 400,000 Americans to make that victory possible. This memorial thus stands as a testament and tribute to the legacy of the greatest generation.
Staging area.
Where's the guys tonight?
Yeah.
National World War II Memorial, sir. Welcome. Thank you.
Trying to get a picture with Illinois or no? Detail veteran. Up. Right. Face. Color guard. Present. Color. Color ends. Hand. Salute. Oh. We got. Oh. Oh.
will say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ready. Will you now join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you could now bow your heads and join us in a moment of silence. Veterans, and salute.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Ready.
Right shoulder. Oh.
Color guard, retire the colors.
Guard, ready, step.
Honor Flight Chicago, Mission 118. You are an amazing group. 113 strong. 1 World War II, 2 Korean, and 110 Vietnam War veterans. When your nation called, you answered. And only a small percentage of American adults can say that. On behalf of the grateful nation, and especially the Honor Flight Chicago family, we thank you for your service, and we applaud you. That concludes today's ceremony. Please remain in place for a brief photo.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Built in the style of the Parthenon, the Lincoln Memorial, dedicated May 30th, 1922, has inspired generations. A 19-foot tall statue of President Abraham Lincoln gazes out from the solemn chamber of his memorial. Lincoln's imposing temple is surrounded by 36 columns, each representing a state in the Union at the time of his death in 1865. The interior of Lincoln's memorial features inscriptions of this revered president's most important speeches, the Gettysburg Address, and his second inaugural speech. Above these speeches are the murals named Emancipation and Unity. On the wall behind the Lincoln statue is an inscription that reads, "In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever."
Drill team, halt!
One, two, three, here we go. I'm good. Got it.
The Korean War Veterans Memorial, dedicated July 27, 1995, commemorates the sacrifices of millions of Americans and Allied partners who fought during the Korean War. The memorial's Wall of Remembrance contains over 2,500 photos, selected from the National Archives, of men and women who served in the Korean War. 19 stainless steel statues, standing in a field of juniper bushes and polished granite strips, represents a platoon on patrol marching through rice paddies and over rough Korean terrain. Each statue stands 7 feet tall, weighing nearly 1,000 pounds, representing the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps, and are proportionate to the percentage of participation in the Korean War by each branch. When combined with their reflection in the Wall of Remembrance, there is a total count of 38 figures, representing the 38th parallel, forming the border between North and South Korea.
ID. Yeah.
Sorry, you're only gonna...
Well, that's what happened with Skip. He was over too, but he loved it.
Oh, well. I'm Korean, South Korea. Oh! Thanks for your
service.
Thank you. That's so cool. Thank you so much.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall, dedicated on November 11, 1982, honors the men and women who served in the Vietnam War from 1959 until 1975. The Memorial Wall chronologically lists the names of more than 58,300 Americans who gave their lives in service to their country fighting in Vietnam and Southeast Asia, as well as those who were listed as missing in action during the war. 2 arms consisting of 70 panels each form a wide V shape, with the eastern wall extending toward the Washington Monument and the western wall directed toward the Lincoln Memorial. Next to the names of those declared fallen, you will find a diamond shape etched in the granite. Next to those considered missing in action, you will find a cross. If a person currently marked as MIA returns alive, a circle would be etched around the cross. If the service member's remains are identified, a diamond would be superimposed over the cross. The In Memory plaque, dedicated on November 10, 2004, honors the men and women who served in Vietnam and later died from causes related to the war. Dedicated in 1993, the Vietnam Women's Memorial, portraying 3 women caring for a fallen soldier, pays tribute to the more than 265,000 women who served during the Vietnam era and is the first memorial in Washington, D.C., honoring women's military service. Young, armed, and wearing jungle combat gear, the 3 servicemen statue, dedicated on November 11, 1984, stands as a permanent watch over the wall. Veterans have stated, while there are distinguishing characteristics for each man, they still feel like they could be any soldier. It was the first representation of an African American on the National Mall.
You watch too many John Wick movies.
Holding on to anything.
Alrighty.
Because it's a little slippery now. Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff. These are all the names. Get that lucky entry your Sunday found.
Alright. Good to see you guys.
Yeah. So that's what happens. That's why it's important why you keep the diary. Yeah. Were you looking for any names?
We found one. Alright. Good?
You wouldn't mind it.
Very good, you found him.
How's everybody doing? 67. On that one.
Yeah, we still got about 1,500 crosses on the wall. Not about that many.
This is my first time here. The names
Right. We'll try to set it to almost much. Okay, perfect.
He's
Tony, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
It starts in the middle here. The transit May of '68. Where the transition. The transition is May of '68.
Slide it right in there. It'll be protected to take it home.
Thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
Got your picture up there. You want me to get one up there? Sure. Yeah, we'll trade you.
Oh, there you go.
Hang on to that. I'll hang on to that. I'm gonna hang on to that. Really old.
Oh yeah, because he died in Vietnam, and I went to visit the parents, and boy, they were kind of upset because they were against that war in Vietnam.
Okay.
I hope. Oh my God,
is beautiful, isn't that?
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Dennis, thank you for your service. Welcome home.
Thank you for the help.
Yep.
Who is that, sir? He's a real good friend of mine I was in service with. I was there about maybe a month, and he was only there for a while, a couple of weeks, and got killed. Nice guy, though. Very good.
All right.
So Benjamin was originally missing.
Yes, sir.
But they've
December the 5th, 1969.
But they've recovered.
2003.
Yeah.
Who was that, sir? Who was that, sir?
He was an Air Force pilot, F-4C, was shot down on a mission, flight of 2. He and his RIO ejected. They landed on a river about 300 feet apart, and the RIO got out, was picked up, and Captain Danielson was killed.
What's the name? What's the name?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Appreciate you. It's wonderful to see you today.
You're killing me. T-R-U-P-L-O.
I can't take you anywhere.
They don't look like they're doing that great, so. Excuse me.
All right.
That's my mark today.
That's your mark today?
My mark.
The United States Marine Corps War Memorial, dedicated on November 10, 1954, honors all Marines who have given their lives in defense of the United States since 1775. This memorial was inspired by the iconic photograph of the second flag raising atop Mount Suribachi on February 23, 1945, during the Battle of Iwo Jima in World War II, taken by Associated Press combat photographer Joe Rosenthal. Although originally thought the 6 men captured in the photo consisted of 5 Marines and 1 Navy corpsman, interviews, research, and analysis of other photographs and video footage taken around the same time of the second flag raising has brought about identification changes for historical accuracy. In conclusion, it was determined the 6 men captured in Rosenthal's photo were all Marines. As you make your way around the north side of the memorial, it appears as if the flagpole is being raised yet again, as it was on Mount Suribachi. Opened in 2003, the Stephen F. Udvar-Hazy Center, located next to Dulles International Airport in Northern Virginia, serves as a partner facility to the National Air and Space Museum, located in Washington, D.C. The two locations together attract more than 8 million visits per year, making the National Air and Space Complex the most popular museum in the United States. This expansive museum consists of 3 hangars. The Boeing Aviation Hangar houses dozens of historically significant aircraft and artifacts, including the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird and the Concorde. The James S. McDonnell Space Hangar houses dozens of spacecraft, including the Space Shuttle Orbiter Discovery. A more recently added hangar, the Mary Baker Engine Restoration Hangar, is where scientists and engineers work to restore artifacts from the Air and Space Museum's massive collection.
Good evening, Honor Flight Chicago Flight 118. What a day, what a day. We asked you to get up early, really early, but boy, did we see and do a lot. I'm constantly asked how we pull it all off, how we plan it, how we put it together, and how we execute it. And the answer is always very simple for me. We have hands down the best volunteers in the world, full stop. Our orange shirts, our blue shirts, our red shirts, our green shirts, our bus captains. How about those bus captains? I just want them to know how much we appreciate their efforts and their dedication to this mission. This is our 16th season, and we've now flown 11,312 veterans to our nation's capital to see their day of honor. But what I'm also really, really proud of is the depth and breadth of our organization today. We have programs like Operation Education, where we're connecting our veterans with our students. What better way for our youth to learn about the importance of service than from our senior war heroes? Our veteran interviews, our podcast series, which is available where we sit down and have one-on-one discussions and hear first-hand accounts from our veterans. Those are available wherever you download your podcast, so please check those out. We have Operation Never Forget, so there's countless ways that we are touching the community today. And a big part of that is the office staff, Doug and Edna. Let's hear it for them. They've done a tremendous job, and their dedication to this mission is very admirable and apparent. I'd like to thank our partners and supporters for for their generosity that helps make each one of these flights happen. Most of all, though, I want to thank our senior war heroes. As we toured your memorials today, we saw the amazing symbolism in their design and the incredible inscriptions on their walls. I ask you to keep it going though. This is a one-day trip, but it doesn't have to be a one-day experience. There's plenty of ways to stay involved with Honor Flight Chicago. Wear your service with pride, share your stories, and our organization remains more committed than ever to showing our appreciation for that service and helping Americans realize the debt of gratitude we owe our senior war heroes. There's an inscription at the World War II that to me says it all. It's from Harry S. Truman, and he said, "Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid. They have earned our undying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices." I know that at times it feels like America did forget your sacrifices. But hopefully after today you have renewed hope that there are many of us who will never forget and applaud them and pay due respect for your service and sacrifice. So decades ago, when you were stationed away from home, whether it was across the states, overseas, on a ship, wherever, outside, what two words outside of warm shower were two of your favorite words to hear?
Mail call.
Yes, mail call. Mail call, mail call. We have mail call for each and every one of our heroes with us here today. So we'll get started. Mr. White, Mr. Wysick, Mr. Voigt, Mr. Hunter, Mr. Hanaway, Mr. Harper, Mr. Cower, Mr. Proshaka, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Rodart, Mr. Rhodes, Mr. Dazinski, Mr. Debila, Mr. Boone, Mr. Gray, Mr. Green. We could get a hand for our red shirts. This is an amazing team, and we are so fortunate to have them. On behalf of Honor Flight Chicago, I would like to thank all of our participants in Flight 118. I'd like to thank our heroes for their service and their sacrifice, and to our Vietnam veterans, a overdue and very heartfelt welcome home. Welcome home.
you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Mr. What you callin', what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two, where the music's mellow and some gay rendezvous? There's no chance romancing with the blue attitude. You've gotta do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you callin', that's a timely idea. Something swinging dilla would be good to my ear. Everybody must agree that dancing has charms. When you have a certain one you love in your arms, standing out with you and making sweet interlude. I've never up to that would put me in the mood, in the mood. That's it, I got it, in the mood. Your ear will spot it, in the mood. I want a hot hit, be alive and get the jive. You got to learn how. Hep, 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 hep like a heifer, hep, hep, hep. Hot as a pepper, step, step, step. Step like a stepper, we're mugging and hugging, we're in the mood now. Bring out a song of the cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, 'cause the game's all here. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da-da-da. When they hear the rumble and the floor, it's a big surprise that they're waiting for. And all the couples, they form a ring. 1 miles around, yeah, hear them say 3-year-old promise. All right, clap your hands. Let's see some hands. Cheer, 'cause the whole gang is here. Roll it up, let's do the beer, beer, roll, polka. Hey! He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft, but then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, I'm blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, the company big. They made him go a few before his uncle sang. They really brought him down because he couldn't jam. They kept the street to understand, because the next day the cat went out and jacked to the band. And now the company jams when he was troubling. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, the company big. They got a tune to boogie to the pond. They boogie rhythm, you can't grow a note unless the bass and guitars play with him. He makes the company jump when he puts reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was some boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a busy bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump right to the pond. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Choo-choo-yada, choo-yada, choo-choo, he goes right to the pond. And going on to the bass, the guitar is in with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Woo! Swanee River Plate. In ragtime, come on in here, come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, the ah-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, the ah-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do, the ah-do-do-do-do-do, the ah-do-do. The ah-do-do-do-do-do, come on in here. Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, come on in here. It's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. That's just the bestest band. Why? Oh, my honey lamb. Come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River Plate. In ragtime, come on in here, let's hear Alexander's Ragtime Band. Whoa, here they go. Woo! Come on along, and let me take you by the hand. Up to the man who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River Plate. In ragtime, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Sitting on the back of stone, way over in the corner with the long moon. One said it, buddy, don't you be no square. You can't find nobody using wood and shell. That's right, everybody, that's right. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, soon to be our thunder. Animals, give 'em the gun, give 'em the gun. Down they dive, starting a blade from under. Off with one terrible roar. We live and stand on the ground and flame, for nothing can stop the USA Army. Over hill, over down, we have hit the dusty trail, and those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, in the field artillery, count out your numbers loud and strong. And where you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Okay, Coast Guard, here's our Coast Guard marching song. We sing on land or sea, through surf and storm and howling gale. I shall our purpose free. Coast Guard, Semper Paratus is our guide, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save or fight, and die, Coast Guard, we are for you. Okay, Navy, who's in the Navy? Anchors away, my boy, anchors away. Farewell to Thomas Joy, sail and break up, break through. Our last night on shore, hail to the fall, until we meet once more. Wishing you a happy voyage home. All right, who's a Marine?